Hey all, Reckless Boone here. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can make a pop-up block swapper. This kind of differs from a lot of the block swappers out there in that one state has the ground blocks being flush with the ground there, and the tools are able to be popped up higher ones so that when you're standing on the ground, it kind of looks like you just placed it there. And then when you hit it back, it's nice and hidden. And as you can see that this design is, well, this is as compact as I could get it on this side, but tileable and extendable as far as you want it to go. There is no signal loss since all these are observers being used. And so you can just extend it as far as you want. Now, there's only so many blocks that you probably want to be hidden, but maybe there's more. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and make one of these. I'm just going to line it up kind of similar here. And the first step is to, we're going to build with just one of those little tiles there first. And so we're going to dig 2 down, 4 out on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that on this side too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to, I'm going to keep looking this direction. I'm going to refer to this side as left, this side is right. So we go down 2 more, 1, 2, and then we're going to do 3 on this side, on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on the right side, we're going to do 2, but only the top layer here. 1, 2, so that we have 2 shelves of 2 blocks like that. Now I'm going to extend backward to give myself some room to work here. All right, so now that you have that dug out, let's go ahead and we're going to need to put some observers. And we're going to follow the ledges here. So we're going to put one that direction. We're going to put another one this direction there, and one right here. And now we're going to point some observers at those observers. So we got one there, one here, one there, and one there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a repeater. Go ahead and switch here. We're going to put a repeater facing that direction from this observer, and it has to be 4 ticks. And now we'll go ahead and put an observer pointed down at that so that it looks like this. From there, we're going to go ahead and put 2 sticky pistons down in the middle, pointed upward. And then we need to put 2 regular pistons extending from the top ones here, going inward like this and this. And now we're going to go ahead and put a ground type block here. I'm going to match my ground here. And over here, we're going to put a tool block of some sort. And that is how you build a tile. And to extend this, you just keep digging and you follow this exact pattern here. All right, now the mechanism part. For the mechanism, we're going to stand on the sticky piston here. And I'm going to have, make sure you got the ground block on your left and the tool block on your right so that my instructions here are similar. So we're going to go ahead and dig 4 spaces out and 1 down, leaving 1 block raised 3 away. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, leave that one, and then there. We're going to now go ahead and carve out to the width of our tile here. We're going to leave this block though, so I'm just going to quickly carve this out so I don't have to worry about accidentally hitting it. And that's going to activate those pistons. That's all right. We'll have to reset that later anyway. All right, so now that we have those all carved out, we're going to go ahead and there's a little space over here. We're going to carve out this 3 by 3 space here, 2 deep. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm going to leave this one here as a step for myself. And then now we're going to dig out this slot in front of the tile here. So I'm going to dig 1 deep here. And I'm just going to go all the way to that wall over there. And And again, you don't necessarily have to do this, but this is probably the easiest way to do it. So we're going to place one block here. And then we're going to put one clear over in this corner as well. Now we're going to put redstone dust all the way across here, connecting the two. And now we're going to come back up top, and we're going to connect this observer with that observer over there with stone slabs. So we're going to go ahead and put that there, there, one there, here, and there. We're also going to be putting a slab under this one right here. Now we're going to put one last observer, and we're going to point it towards the ground block side over there, right in front of the sticky piston. And now we're going to start with more redstone components. So we're going to put a redstone torch on the ground block side. You'll see this one goes on this side. So we're going to put this right here. And then we're going to put a comparator in subtract mode. Make sure it's in subtract mode. Pointed towards the tile. And then we're going to point it away from the torch on the opposite side here. Again, subtract mode is important. We're going to put a redstone, we're going to put a repeater here, and it's got to be on 4 ticks. Make sure this is on 4 ticks. And then we're going to, now we're going to put more repeaters right here. We're going to put 3 of them at 4 ticks and 1 of them at 1 tick. So there's 3 with 4 ticks and 1 with 1 tick there. Now we're going to outline all these components with redstone. So this space here, here, right there. I'm going to put it there as well. 1 here, 1 there. And then we got to make sure that those observers on the edges here are connected as well. And one last place, we need to put a redstone right on top. You can have it be right-click it to keep it singular on top, or it can be on the sides. It doesn't really matter there because it's going to be covered, and all of these components won't accept that input. So now we're going to replace the 2 blocks here. So I'm going to take this and get that gone. We're going to put the ground block on this side again, and we'll put the tool block back on this side. And now we're going to cover up our hole. That's it. Easy. So I'm going to leave a little hole there so I remember where it's at. Got to leave this spot right on top of the sticky piston above it. That's where the blocks are going to come through. So we're just going to fill out the rest of this here. Okay, so now that all that's covered, we left one space open for the sticky piston here. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover this up where the raised block was. And I'm going to go ahead and put a lever on top. And we're going to go ahead and fire it up. Hopefully one of those come through. Now if it does this and it messes up, that's okay. I'm just going to wreck this, get rid of that, and then one on either side here. We're just going to go ahead and reset this. And the easiest way to do this, in my opinion, is to set the ground block on the right side here and flip this until it comes up top. And then we go ahead and put our tool block back down and cover up those 2 spots there. Now it should just flip and swap. And we'll do it again, and now it should be flush again. And that's all you have there. That's all there is to it. So again, if you want to extend this, all you have to do is follow this same tile pattern and extend it as far backwards as you want. I hope you enjoyed learning about this. I hope it's useful for somebody. I spent some time on it. I was really happy about how it works. A little background on how it works in case you're curious. It takes advantage of the fact that, here, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and break this so that you can see it. Actually, I'll just do it from here. So for those of you that are curious of how this works, we've got the double piston extender right in the middle here. And on either side, this side is going to take advantage of the fact that the ground block here is going to be opaque and or can be powered. And so that's how it's going to make the double piston extend that all the way up. And then when it switches, then this side is only going to power the top piston so that it stays flush there. And being able to utilize this block here allows us to make this tileable and allow you to extend it as far as you want. The only caveat is this has to be a block that can be powered. It can't be, it can't be a glass block, or it's just not going to work. Remember, if you found this video useful, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe. It helps me make videos, know what people are interested in. If you have any other suggestions on redstone contraptions for me to build or figure out, or anything that you'd like to see, let me know in the comments section, and I'll be glad to take a look. Thank you.